trailing here by 8. He's off on that one. White with the defensive effort. Tice passes to Williams. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Williams,
right now, they've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
So it's Minnesota now, following the three-pointer by Boston. No good from Beasley. Beasley against Tatum. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
How about all 5 from long range?
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Okogie, guarded by Tatum. Beasley outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Outside, White. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's White. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Okogie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tries from 10. No good off the back of the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Inside, here's Williams. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Pritchard. Off target from three-point range. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Beverly wide open. Drills it from outside.
Beverly's
got himself on the board with 3 there. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things.
Timberwolves
at the same time, you got to be smart.
Beverly.
So
That's his first personal foul.
Let's go
First
down to the
team
sideline
foul.
and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA
At the line,
revenues climb
Derek
tens of
White.
billions of dollars,
At the line
teams have
for
even
2
more
shots.
resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And that one falls for White. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Tatum. And it's Brown in for Pritchard. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Poked away. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Prince driving in.
So important to balance your three-point shooting stroke with the ability to put it on the deck. What a drive by Taurean Prince.
Here's White. Side off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Horford. The Celtics have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And here's Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And foul on the
Celtics
shot,
foul.
so he'll get a chance to go
Jaylen
on.
Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team
The
foul.
Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw shots
Shooting
of the
from
night.
Minnesota,
As a unit,
Anthony Edwards.
from the line.
The burst of bionic zit splitter, breakneck speed with active. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him.
2K Sports welcomes you to the
Taking on the Hawks. For the Celtics, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. Yeah. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it up like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson.
He calls it off the bus range, explaining whenever you step off the bus, you can shoot it. That's my range. I practice it. Everywhere I shoot. I worked on it before. Guys?
Oh, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Tatum in at the point guard position.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first and taken away by Brown. Got a piece of it and stolen by Hunter. Young up top. Plenty of space. The shot's good.
Trey
This
Young.
takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Hunter against Tatum. From deep three-point range, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
Trey
I
Young.
like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trey Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
Became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trey's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Okay, well, it's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. They get it back. Williams kicks to Horford. And here's Brown outside. Sinks his Herder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Jaylen Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Great progress in his first
at
year.
The line for the Hawks.
Showing how much more comfortable
Kevin
he is.
Herder at the line for 2.
Eager Kevin Herder is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Smart.
3. Beat.
And off to an incredible start here from long range.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far.
My night's on an accelerator. So see you later.
Picking him up. Young, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Horford. Over Young. And that one off the back.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity.
Oh, Horford isn't that good, but he can shoot.
Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Boston. They're on a 17-6 run. And here's Brown outside.
Green.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 6.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Timeout.
They need a timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get
With
one to go
the
and get back on track.
wants a free T-shirt.
New group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. White is checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Now, here's Okongwu. Right outside. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That shot off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Williams for 3.
Bean.
And again, Boston with the triple.
Williams,
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Celtics leading by 17. Here's Pritchard.
Stephen Curry.
It's the three-point bomb.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And that
Out of
bounds. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Keep locked on.
Seconds left here in the opening quarter. Williams with a clean look.
Lou
First shot,
Williams.
first miss. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, defense cannot leave a potent scorer like Lou Williams that open.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Williams in the post, wide on him. Williams gets the bucket.
Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
The 3 from Tatum.
Oh, at the buzzer.
Well, that's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Boston Celtics cruising into the quarter.
Atlanta Hawks are garbage.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove.
in this game. I also love the energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
We've got White. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Wright. He's got some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players in every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." As they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. So it's Atlanta now, following the three-pointer by Boston. Count that one.
Danilo
Gallinari. The floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
Here's Wright, following the three-pointer by Boston. Gallinari passes to Okongwu.
Onyeka Okongwu.
Slams it in.
Assist from
Gallinari at that
Danilo
size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Three-pointer. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams against White. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. Passes it to Okongwu. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And there it is.
Onyeka Okongwu.
Okongwu's now got 4 points this quarter.
Boston,
the first
timeout.
timeout called here for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Tatum. And it's Brown in for Pritchard. And here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Takes a three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Now, here is Young. To the wing on the left. Here's Collins. Captain coming off.
John Collins.
I'm gonna end this live stream and start a new one.